Yesterday, I was talking to film critic Sean O'Connell, and now I want to finish that conversation. So, to catch you up, more than 2 years ago, Warner Brothers released the DC film Justice League. Fans, filmgoers rejected it. Warner Brothers kind of wished they could just forget it. But since then, fans have been campaigning to see director Zack Snyder's original vision, his cut of the film. And now it is finally happening, and HBO Max will be releasing it next year. Sean is back this morning. Great to see you again, Sean. Thank you so much for joining us. So the project will reportedly cost between $20 and $30 million. It's not done yet. So what do we know so far? Is it going to be a movie, a miniseries? Are there going to be reshoots? What do you know?
That's a huge question, and it's something we can't wait to find out, because until Zack goes back in and reshoots what he needs to, that will determine how much material they have. Personally, I would love to see it as like a 6-part miniseries that allows him to flush out these characters, but it's going to be totally different than the 2-hour theatrical cut that was supposed to come to theaters, and it's going to be a lot more, which should make fans really happy.
Okay, but you were a big part of the Release the Snyder Cut movement, so you clearly have put some thought into this. I mean, you could have put your eggs in a different basket. You could have wanted to bring the McRib back, but instead you wanted to see the Snyder Cut. So what do you want to see in this movie, in this event?
Well, now you got me thinking about the McRib. I want to see more Henry Cavill as Superman. I think he was shortchanged by the vision. I want to see more of Ezra Miller and Cyborg as the Flash, and Ray Fisher's performance, too. All of these people got shortchanged. And, of course, I'd like to see some closure for Ben Affleck's Batman, because I think he's the best interpretation of that character, and most of his stuff got left on the cutting room floor.
Sean, it occurs to me that, we're talking about a movie. We're talking about a movement that got a movie sort of resurrected, if you will. But we're also talking about, regular people banding together to essentially turn a ship that they weren't in control of. There is a message here about empowerment through social media, don't you think?
There is, and it can be a little bit dangerous if you give fans too much power, but this group is different. This group is really special. They believe in Zack, but they also have a charitable component to their fundraising, where they are always sort of raising awareness and money for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. It's a great cause that they decided to get behind, so they weren't just petulant fans demanding to see a movie that was taken away from them. They also wanted to raise money for an amazing cause that is backed by Zack Snyder and his wife, Debbie, for personal reasons. But that's what kind of why I really believed in their group, and I wanted to see them succeed, is because they've raised close to $200,000 US for that amazing charity.
Oh, that's wonderful. Look, not only is the Snyder Cut coming out in 2021, which I'm really excited about, but so is your book, which is aptly entitled Release the Snyder Cut. So what's going to be in this book? And my guess is you've got to be really happy now that you have an ending.
Well, Ben, I'll tell you, the book was done and was about to be going to print when Zack made this announcement. So I've had to go back and rewrite the ending. But it's the ending that I would prefer to have. I want to be able to have some closure to this journey. Really, it's the story about those people, the regular people who fought for this to happen. Because, like you said, it's weird to see fans band together like this. Normally on social media, we're fighting. But they unified, and I wanted to sort of boost their voice. And I learned some amazing things about these people, about the film production, and then now the closure about it coming to HBO Max.
Okay, lastly, I got to ask, have you heard from Warner Brothers, or have you heard from any of the stars of the film who, my guess, they had moved on, and now you kind of brought them back into this, and they joined the fray online with the hashtag Release the Snyder Cut movement?
Some of them are really happy. Ray Fisher can't wait to get back at it. Jason Momoa and Gal Gadot are still in that DC universe, so they're thrilled too. Warner Brothers still hasn't spoken about it, but next week I'm getting Zack Snyder on the phone to give me some quotes for the book, and so I can't wait to find out his perspective.
Sean, great to talk to you. Come back when the book is out, and I love everything about this story except that darn Tar Heel shirt. Hashtag Go Duke. I will see you soon, my friend.
Thank you, Ben. Appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.